it's the Jazz coming in from out of town on this one, an interconference game today. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. And, of course, Joe Ingles. They will definitely miss his contributions.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And the Jazz making a change here. Harden right side. Pass to Irving. Back to KD. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Harden's shot is off. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now here's Harden. The kick out to Aldridge. Outside, KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Irving.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. Nice shot by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Out to KD. Pass to Aldridge. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now Mitchell. James Harden missing on the 3. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And KD throws it down.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Harden. The shake. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Bogdanovich. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. It sounds like they, like everyone else, will try to prevent Kyrie Irving from getting into the lane. Coach told me Kyrie's a very good outside shooter, but where he really breaks you down is with the dribble drive. You have to put bodies between him and the basket. And it's a tall order for defenders to stay in front of him. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Nets trailed by 12. Harden outside. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. And the layup falls. Gobert's got his second basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. There's Brown with the three.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Inside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here is Harden. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Mitchell. Down low. The jump hook. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Harden scanning the floor. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. I'll look at the field goal percentage numbers.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, who's heading on to the
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 17. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Utah making a change here. On the wing, Irving. Back to Mills. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside for Durant. Here's Griffin. And he banks in the layup.
Great effort by Blake Griffin. Coaches can draw up whatever they want. Sometimes it just boils down to effort.
Butler in the corner. The drive by Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And on the way from Irving for three. On the wing, Irving. Missed it, even after all those chances. Jazz leading by 17. The drive by Clarkson. For three. Brooklyn with the rebound. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Back to Mills. Beyond the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tipped away.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Irving attacking. Harris misses. Clarkson outside. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Harris. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
That one's not going to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's KD. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Second quarter.
Left side, Clarkson. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Clarkson. Right side a screen. Clarkson goes in. Nobody near Pascal. Buries it from three-point range. Pascal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside for Millsap. Brown right side. From beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now that's beautiful. Millsap could have forced something there, but instead waits for his open teammate.
Clarkson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Irving's shot is good.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And here's Clarkson. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Aldridge. Irving with the ball. Here's Mills. Here's the three. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now Whiteside. In the corner, it's Gordon. O'Neal with it. Here's Clarkson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Your next 11. The Utah Jazz 30.
And so it's Utah with a 19-point advantage. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Irving drives in. Harden right side. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. And he drives in. Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the technical free throw is good.
If you're looking for entertainment, you've come to the right place. Kyrie puts on a show every night.
Jazz on D. It's an 18-point lead. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gobert the screen to the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
The deep three from Harden. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz leading by 17.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Shane All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more. From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
That's his second personal. Team second.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside for Durant. From past the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Mitchell wide open. Rebounded by the Nets.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Offline with his 3.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
In the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
14 foul.
Pass to Harris. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harden outside. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Gobert, the screen. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Millsap. There's Brown with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Team's 5th foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
At the line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. And he's good on the second.
3 times.
And he makes all 3. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Picked by Gay. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Harden. Here's Millsap. Lets it go from deep. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah calls timeout.
Utah. And your Brooklyn Nets. Coming off of the floor for the Jazz, Eric Pascal, Mike Conley.
Jazz leading by 17. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Pascal. Good work defensively by Millsap. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's KD. Pass to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Clarkson for 3. Now, here is Harden, guarded by O'Neal. Pulls up on the wing. Harden's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Clarkson goes in. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nets trail by 17. Harden outside. Pass to KD. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to a screen. Stolen by Durant. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he gets it back. Durant in the corner. Millsap trying to get open. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Out to the wing. Here's Pascal. Sinks the 3-pointer.
3.
And the Jazz lead by 15.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. See if they can get it done, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They retain possession. Irving misses. Jazz leading by 15. Back to Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Pass to KD. Outside Irving. Back to KD. And here's Harris from the arc. Outside KD. On the wing, Harden. From deep, Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And stolen by Aldridge. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Botches the slam dunk finish. Jazz leading by 12. Gordon with it. Picked up by Harris. To the inside. Pass to O'Neal. Gordon for three. Rebounded by the Nets. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Outside Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now off the inbound, and Whiteside sends it back. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going